Hello, how you doing? We are at, let me look at this, keep forgetting. Castillo de Haza. Right, this is a bit special. We're basically up the top of a great big hill, mountainy, hilly thing, and on the top of it is a park up where we're parked, and next to it, ready for this? Is a flipping castle. Down there on that rock face is a vulture. Look at that. Another English fan now. But look at that. It's a blooming great big vulture on a cliff face down there. I'm going to get some shots of that. But all around here is like an old castle. There's a little kiddies playground there. We're parked right on the end. Waste disposal, toilet disposal, water. Not really keen on these water points right above where you put your poo. But there we go. Little kiddies playground. There's a few vans here. 3 vans up here when we got here. Look at this. A flipping castle. I'll bring it to all the best places, don't I? Look at that. So there's a turistico car park. But this is like a little village in the centre of the castle walls in there. I'll take you over there and show you anyway. You come up a pretty gnarly road right over the back there where the lorries are driving past. You might not be able to see it. You come off of the motorway and you come up a pretty gnarly swervy road, and it's got passing places on it. It's like a single track road. It's fine to get up. People are complaining about it on search for sites, but I can imagine on a really busy day it might be a bit of a nightmare, but we just drove straight up it. It's only 2.5k, and this is where we are. Apparently you have to scan this to get an interactive guide round the castle area, and also to gain entrance to the castle. That's just what I'm going by on the internet. Look at this. Brilliant. Bring you all the best places tonight, eh? Right. Sammy's just sorting the van out. And we're going to go for a wander around the castle, go and find this bar and restaurant there. I'm a bit hungry. Didn't have much to eat last night. We was going to go out that last place. This place is an hour from the last place we went to, by the way. But I didn't really feel that hungry. It was really hot all day, so I didn't bother. Anyway, I'm hungry now. Let's go and get something to eat. Right, let's take you for a little walk round the Castle Haza. We're exploring with you, as you know I like to do. Here's the entrance. What a beautiful building. Imagine flipping dragging. Look how thick the walls are. Imagine dragging them blocks up here. Bloody hell, look how thick they are, the walls. Flipping hell. Look how high we are. It's absolutely stunning here. There it goes into that Castillo. Wow. This is incredible. There you go. Look at that view. Oh my goodness me. Look at that. Oh. It's peaceful. I love these Spanish hilltop places. They are just incredible. Really peaceful. Cool. That is a structure and a half, isn't it? Unbelievable. Yeah. Now that park up is free. And it's got services. Just emptied the toilet there, like you want to know. And there's water. I'm not too keen on the water taps being above where the toilet emptying his. Not keen on that. I'm not going to fill up with water there. Probably be alright, but when I get back, oh, it's like maze here, look. When I get back, what I'll do is I'll disinfect the tank. But this is incredible in here. Apparently there's a little restaurant and bar in the middle of this place that does food, etc. Oh, wow. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? So quiet. Right, let's show you about. That looks surprisingly shut to me. It's stunning up here. Oh, lovely. Go and have a look up here and I'm going to show you something. Look at this, look. It's a flipping bee's nest there, look. Wow, that's good, isn't it? That's well cool. And up here, beautiful buildings. Oh, come on, no, don't fall off. Up here, looks like the local cat dirt tray in there. But here, those birds flying around there are chuff. And they get right close to us. I'm going to get some wicked photographs of those. And the vultures, and Sammy sees she see a couple of hares running around down there. Right, I don't know if that restaurant's open, but I'm flipping starving. Let's get down there without breaking the neck. Everywhere looks like it's just been abandoned. Big Bertha's out. I'm going to show you what's about. Ooh. So we got the chuffs. Got two vultures down there on the cliff face. Loads of birds flying about. Ooh, they've just taken off. It's getting warm now. So they'll be flying about and then I can catch a thermal. Typical, isn't it? Get me flipping camera out and they bugger off. Well, let's go and find these chuffs. Because they was up here. So we got the chuff and they're nesting in the roof of that building. Now I like nesting in holes in cliffs. Just like this. Perfect habitat for them. Here, They found an even better place up there. That'd be a breeding pair. Having a nice little twitter to each other. And I've heard more around this area. So there's quite a few pairs around here. I've just been stung on the back of the leg by them buggers. The most flipping stinging nettles in the universe. Look at them. Beautiful, aren't they? Now I see these in Ireland. A chuff is a member of the corvid family. But unlike any of the others, they've got that orange down-swept beak. Or bill, as it's properly known as. And you can hear some more over the back there. I don't know if you can hear them. They've got quite a distinctive call. Absolutely beautiful birds. They're just chilling out there in the shade. Right, let's have a little stay here. Let me see. Hang on. Just seen someone's come back. So that looks like a pair of griffin vultures. Down there on that cliff face. There's one shuffled in underneath a bit of a ledge. And you got that one there. You can see now. Also, there's a couple of chuff behind it. Brilliant, eh? Black red starts flying around my head. What a lovely place. Now, Sammy said, just waiting for that griffin vulture to come back out. Sammy said that down there she saw some hair. Oh, I can't see any. But I'll keep my eyes out, you know I like to keep you happy. Absolutely beautiful here though, isn't it? Now I think that restaurant and bar opens later. Oh, there goes the chuff. Sitting up there now. Yeah, I think that restaurant and bar opens later. God, I don't know where to look next. Another pair of chuff just flew in. I'm going to say it. Happy flipping days. Oh. And the vultures are kicked right up in the air now. There are quite a few chuff around here. Just had a load fly up over here. You can see them maybe flying. There's several up there. There's a vulture up there. There's several more flying around there. There's a deer down there. Hang on. That's cool, isn't it? Deer. Happy flipping days. I can hear a cuckoo calling over the back. And we just had another pair of... Oh no. It's a pair of jackdaws. Pair of jackdaws. And you may get a bit of heat haze in some of this video footage, because these rock faces now are heating up quite a lot. So you now start to get a heat haze, which is like a real pain in the bum to wildlife photographers. But also around here you've got swifts flying around and barn swallows, so they'll be nesting in these buildings as well. But I must have counted 10, 12, there's a vulture, 10, 12 chuff so far, and probably 3 or 4 vultures. As I say, it's getting near raptor o'clock now. Raptor o'clock is sort of midday, so that's when stuff's heated up sufficiently to create this lovely thermal column, and this will be a great place to heat up all this rock around this area and cause a really big thermal column. Now I think griffin vultures are one of the highest flying birds, or soaring birds anyway. They'll go up to, I think it's 11,500 metres. That's flipping insane, isn't it? Absolutely madness. I might go for a little walk around the village now. Sammy's in the van, chilling out. I might go for a walk around and see what else I can see, because it's fascinating here. Got butterflies everywhere. on them horrible stinging nettles. Cool, they're vicious, they are. Let's go and have a look, eh? Having a break. Look. So better. Let's show you in here now. We're going to come in here later for something to eat. But here we go. Ooh. Do food in here. There's a man there, look, doing his barman's duties. What a lovely place, eh? Woo! Electronic dartboard. Well, cool. Really nice in here. Beautiful. There's some really nice food. Google Translate. I recognise pulpo, gambas, and squid. So I've got octopus, prongs, and squid. Guess what I'm having? Some beautiful orchids. Look at them. Right, I better go and let Sammy know where I'm gone. So I've been gone a couple of hours. Ah, well, that was pleasant. €4.40 for 2 beers. Happy days. Look at this place here, look. That is for sale in this little square. Right next to a bar and restaurant. And I'll show you the view from the back. It's absolutely beautiful. Unbelievable. Look at this. Now that's how deep it is. It's quite a fair sized property. And the rooms go right up into the loft space. That €160,000 with that view. Look at that. Not much of a back garden, but why would you need one? Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Oh, my tripod's getting in the way. Hang on. There we go. Right. So there's a bit of a map of the area. There we go. And this is a map of Haza. Haza. It's flipping beautiful here. Absolutely stunning. It's sort of half old castle, like this. It's just been repaired and held up. And then some of it is sort of derelict. That's a big derelict house there. And then some of it is like been renovated into houses. It's pretty spectacular, isn't it? Oh my god. Look, I just want to keep showing you the scenery. You can see for flipping miles here. All the bees are out, buzzing around. Got beautiful properties like this. That's lovely, that one, isn't it? Beautiful. Some of these don't look like they're lived in. I think some of these are probably like holiday homes, because they're all shuttered up like that. But it's flipping nice. Take you all the good places, don't I? Oh, so good to you. Anyway, let's get back to the van. Go and see Sammy. Drop Big Bertha off. Right, I might see if I can see some more vultures. So it's got a bit cool now. There's a few clouds in the sky. However, the vultures are back. They're all flying around down there. And I've got my ×2 teleconverter on this camera. They're amazing to watch. Put the footage up now for you. So these griffin vultures, there's about 500,000 to 1 million birds, and they live for about 41.5 years, these birds. They can fly up to 75 kilometres an hour, and they weigh between 6 and 11 kilograms. That's incredible. They're about 93 to 122 centimetres long, and their wingspan is up to 2.8 metres across. 2.8 metres. That's how big that thing is there. So it's an old world vulture. It's a big bird. It's a fairly rare type of bird. It's Europe's second largest bird. Flipping beautiful. I could stand here and watch these all day. Majestic. What a massive bird. Like a nearly 3 metre wingspan that's got. And we was just sitting in the van and I've looked out and I thought, oh my God. We've got one here preening. Now I think this time of year they might be molting, losing their feathers. I only see a feather out the front of the flipping van. Look at the size of that. I've got a big head. Look at that. It's a bit ratty-tatty now. Look, they take a bit of a battering. That's unbelievable. And that feather would have soared to the heights of over 11,000 metres. That's why the Native American Indians used to revere feathers and have them in war bonnets and stuff like that, because they used to worship the sun and other parts of nature. They used to think that these had got closer to God than they would ever be able to get to. Look at that. I flipping love it here. And we ain't had no food yet. We're going to go to the restaurant in a little while and show you that as well. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm good to use a lot, aren't I? restaurant wasn't for us. I ordered a couple of bits, and it was alright for beer and coffee. Just leave it there. One man's meat is another man's poison. But it worked for me. Anyway, we're going to say goodbye to this place now. No vultures, they're all buggered off. Must be around the corner. But look, it's flipping freezing this morning. So that's it for this little park up. Really nice, really quiet. Had a couple of French couples next to us yesterday, pulled up, stayed the night, went early in the morning. There's an English van there, chap's got a bike. But the cycling routes around here are flipping phenomenal. You can go forever around here, so it's good if you've got a bike. Anyway, you can see over there in the distance, there's a flipping snow-topped mountain over there. Anyway, we're going up the road, go to the supermarket. So you stay safe and stay sane, and I'll catch you on the next one. Just give Sammy a wave. And Tunk. Bye, Tunk. See you soon. Bye.